Hey Leo, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from December 22nd through the 24th, 2023. This is for Leo. Leo, we will be doing a weekly this week coming up, and then we will resume dailies on January 1st. All right, so here we go. Let's see what's going on. Last shuffle, Leo. So Leo, we have Healing Light and we have the Sacred Temple. Okay, this is very interesting, Leo, because what I'm seeing is that you're really looking at yourself. You're really looking deep within yourself. This is about realizing that you're in the right place at the right time. And there's something that needs to be healed about that, because it typically means with this combination that you were really confident about something that completely, was a painful blow to you, to your spirit, to even your ego in some way. You may have been very sure about something before, and now you're looking at the situation like, I know Spirit said I was in the right place at the right time, but I'm not really clear. I don't really believe it because I believed that before, and I ended up having to fight for my life just about. Something flipped over. Let me check. I saw something flip and then I couldn't catch it. So let's see. What do we have going on? And I'm hoping it's not the Seven of Swords. Let's see. Where did it go? I saw something flip. Lord have mercy. Seven of Swords, Leo. All right. We have Seven of Swords over the whole reading. So this is talking about you're thinking about it consistently. You're analyzing your situation. You're analyzing your position in life right now. So much so that you are maybe not seeing it so clearly. And this is mostly about being betrayed in some way. And it kind of has you where I chose something before and I was full speed ahead because I felt so strongly about it, only to be betrayed or only to be hurt, right? Ten of Swords a lot of times is a very painful ending, something that happens, a betrayal or of some sort, that is more so like, this is like the worst case scenario and it has actually happened. Healing Light, right, with the Queen of Wands, Seven of Wands, Chariot, and Ten of Swords is just that. It was a deceptive thing, right? But that now you may be over and over, just completely overthinking things to the point where you're stuck. You may feel like trapped or in a situation where you're like, it's worst case scenario now. Since this happened, I know from here on out, it's just a crap show in my situation. And there's something that heals you to know that you're very sure about what you're doing. Right? So even that was meant to be. Even following this path that may have hurt you, still it was meant to be. You were correct about this, but you may not trust it because most of us feel like our destined path means we're not going to experience pain. We're not going to experience any betrayal. We're not going to experience an ending in this path, right? Because as we know, when something's destined for us, sometimes it's there for a season, sometimes, or a person, sometimes only there for a season, sometimes they're karmic, and sometimes they're teaching you a lesson, right? Which is also karmic, right? But karmic people are there to bring something out of us, right? To activate something in us. So a lot of times we may have experienced something with this Ten of Swords, Seven of Wands. You feel like you're just in a fight for your life at this point. A lot of times it was meant to be on your journey because especially with fixed signs, once we decide something, that is it. Nothing will take us off the path unless someone actually cuts the path. Like, you have to burn the path, right? You have to set it on fire. And so that's something here. Spirit was wanting you to understand that there's a dark side of you that really doesn't trust your instincts anymore. It really doesn't trust your inner compass. Simply because of what you had to go through, and you may be thinking about it quite a bit, and it might just be really, like, seriously replaying on repeat. And so every time you have a choice, or every time there's a point where you have to make a choice, you still second guess your decision because you're like, the last time I felt this strongly, this much conviction about a choice, I got burned. But that doesn't mean that you really, you know what I mean? It means that was part of it. Like, you were meant to get burned for a reason. There was something that needed to come off and you just wouldn't take it off. So Spirit was like, let's burn this thing off, Leo, because Leo's not going to stop. Leo's not going to take it off, you know. The Sacred Temple is King of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles. And so this is about where you're meant to be, what you're meant to be. Spirit wants you to hold on to your conviction. They want you to hold on to the path, hold on to the vision, hold on to to the journey. And mostly because there's a lot of things that you need to work through with this here. Like there's some things that you need to work on, work through. You're supposed to master something about this, whatever it is, whatever the betrayal was, whatever the hurt was, whatever ended. There was something there was a lesson in this that you were supposed to master. Okay, and it was meant. It's like part of the journey, part of getting to the next step. You needed that scar for the next step. I don't understand, like, you know what I mean, how else to put it, right? You needed it for the next part of your journey, right? Like you break a bone, that bone ends up being reinforced when it heals. It's almost like you had to break that bone so that you can climb the mountain, so that your shins won't get tore up when you're climbing the mountain, kind of energy. Intuition and manifestation with Temperance and Eight of Cups. The Spirit is seeing that you are, I guess this is more so you, to be honest, than anything else, is what your vision for yourself. You see yourself leaving behind things that really don't help you, serve you at all. A lot of it is impatience. And a lot of it, it's mostly patience or impatience. You're leaving behind being impatient, rather. And a lot of it is like, I just don't want to feel this. I don't want to experience any hurt on my path. I don't want to do anything. But, as we all know, my dad, right, he's a Leo. He used to say this to me so much. I used to get mad when I was a kid. He'd be like, no pain, no gain. And I'd be like, no, be quiet. Stop telling me that. I'm tired of hearing it. And he'd just laugh and just say it again. But there's something about Spirit telling you if there's no pain, there's no gain in this situation here. Pain is a great motivator for you, right? Great achievement is the Knight of Wands and the Moon. And so this is something that happens, that you realize that the struggle that you've gone through is giving you so much strength. It's giving you so much passion and vitality. And you're able to, the truth is that you really can trust your instincts. You can trust your intuition. This is that energy of acting on what you're feeling, acting on what you're bringing in, all those feelings, everything that you're getting, all the intuitive downloads, acting on them with the Knight of Wands. So there's something that happens where you're able to, over the weekend, able to act on your intuition, and you'd be 100% correct on that. You may struggle with it because you're just like, last time I felt so strongly about something, kind of thing. But Spirit is telling you that it's important for you to stop. It's like you're spending too much time in this negative place mentally. You're spending too much time doubting yourself, and in essence sabotaging yourself. This isn't a cerebral thing. This is an intuitive thing. This is a third eye thing, right? You can't think all your problems away or imagine all the worst case scenarios and then come up with plans and strategies for it. There's something about struggling with that now because of what you've gone through. So it's important to understand that there may be something that occurs this weekend that it's like all of a sudden you're like, no, I'm going to trust my intuition on this. I feel strongly about it. And you're actually going to see that you were meant to be in that spot. You were meant to be in this place. And if all those things hadn't occurred, you wouldn't be right where you are today. It's very important, right? We all want to say what we don't want to deal with and everything, but a lot of times, some things were just meant to happen, even if they were sad or hurtful. So you could be dealing with a Cancer very, very strongly. We have Sagittarius as well. Also, another Leo, Aries, or a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. So you could be a Cancer, Leo cusp. You could be a Leo, Virgo cusp. We have Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp, Aries, Taurus cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.